I'm sick of this. Who you wanna be with? Me and Dante.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 4. Tiffany must choose Emmett or Dante. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how do you see this storyline playing out. Who do you believe that Tiff will choose when it's all said and done? You guys follow the playlist. Keep yourself updated on all the latest The Shy Season 4 news. We're still getting ready for the season finale, which will be airing this weekend. And man, you already know I had to talk about this topic of discussion between Tiff and your boy Emmett, because this has been a crazy marriage between the two. This season has been very crazy for both of them. We know this marriage, of course, it's had a rocky start, right? And it may continue to be rocky, but we're going to see what's going to happen in the season finale. But let's just go over some of the details. Now, we know that Tiff and, of course, Emmett got married last season. At the very end of last season, we know that Emmett, of course, he messed around with Dom before he got married. But Emmett, of course, was feeling very guilty. He was feeling the pressures of his marriage and everything like that. So he said, you know what? I'm going to be a better person this time around, and I'm going to actually tell my wife the truth of what happened before I got married. So he told, Tiffany the truth, that he clapped Dom's cheeks before they got married. But he never said before. He just said he slept with Dom, right? So the whole time, Tiff is just thinking that he just went out and slept with Dom, probably while they were married. But that's not the case. And the whole season, we've been waiting for Emmett to actually say it happened before. But I guess that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Tiff said, you know what? I'm going to go and mess around with Dante. And Dante, we know exactly who this guy is. She been wanting to mess with him for a long time anyway, right? She was just looking for a reason to go and do it. And, and of course, Emmett gave her that reason when he told her the truth, right? And the whole open marriage thing opened up, right? Now, of course, Emmett does not want to do this at all, but he's willing to do whatever it takes to make Tiffany happy, to make sure, of course, he can do whatever it takes to make sure this marriage is going to work and last. But we know it's still not clicking, because Emmett is like, man, you sure was kicking it with Dante a lot, having a good old time with him. Doesn't really seem like she wants to be in a marriage. But is that the case? It seems like Tiffany wants all the love that Emmett gives her, and she wants to kick it with Dante and get her cheeks clapped. So she wants to live in two different worlds, right? This is what Tiffany really wanted to do anyway, to be honest with you guys. That's just my opinion about everything. Now, as far as the open marriage thing, I told you guys at the very beginning that this should have never been an option. And, I don't believe it could work at all. For some people it do, but for their case, absolutely not. They already have a rocky start as it is. I mean, Emmett's past, he's not the best person in the world. I mean, he has a horrible past when it comes to females. But as far as the marriage, Emmett really hit a 180 as far as the marriage. He's changed a whole lot, trying to do whatever it takes to make Tiffany happy and be a good husband. And he never really did anything bad as far as being in his marriage. He did everything Tiffany wanted him to do. But that didn't matter because his past caught up with him. And, of course, him telling the truth. Well, some of you guys said that he probably should have never said anything. He should have just left that in the past and let it be. And at the end of the day, probably so, right? Probably so. But I guess if it would have came out in the future, Tiffany probably would have went out and did the same thing. And to be honest with you guys, even if your boy Emmett would have told Tiff it happened before marriage, to be honest, I'm almost confident that Tiffany would have still went out there and messed around with Dante still. That's how I'm feeling. And I'm saying that just based off her actions and the way she's been moving this season. She really seems like she loves being around him. So maybe that's who she really wants to be with, right? But see, in episode 8, your boy Emmett said, you know what? I can't do this no more. I don't want no more open marriage. You have to pretty much choose. You want to keep this open marriage, or do you want to just be with me, or this whole thing can just end. He doesn't want to pretty much have this anymore, this whole open marriage. It needs to be over. And Tiffany knows this. So now in this next episode, Tiffany has got the time to think. Emmett's going to approach her and tell her, it's whether me or Dante. Which one? Choose. What do you guys think she's going to choose? See, I believe she may just choose Emmett. It's possible because she loves the love that he gives her, the support that he gives her. They have a long history together. But then again, she does show tendencies of choosing Dante as well. Now, if I'm in this situation, if I'm Emmett, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I already told you, I would just end the whole marriage. It doesn't need to last. It's been a rocky foundation. It started off completely wrong in my opinion. It was kind of rushed, and it doesn't make sense to me for them to be married. I mean, it's just too much going on. It's just a learning experience, and I think they both could learn from this. It's no use to try to patch this up, which I believe it's probably going to happen. They're going to probably try to patch this up the best way they can. But if they're having problems and they ain't even been married a year yet, I believe Emmett said they've been married for 11 months. So imagine what's going to happen down the line. If all this is happening right now, I can only see it getting worse, man. But that's just me. I would just end it, cut my losses, and say, you know what? I learned from that one, and I'm gonna move on. We can continue to take care of our son EJ, and that's it. As far as us being together, it's just not going to work. But it does seem like Emmett really wants to be with Tiffany. He really wants to be with her. And he stated that time and time again. He's really trying to change as far as the marriage. And as I told you, Emmett's character has pretty much hit a whole 180 when it came to this marriage. So we gonna see. Emmett is pushing very hard to make this marriage last. And I guess if that's what he really wants, then, pursue that. But then again, you have to always wonder and worry if Tiff has that same mindset. Will she do that, or will she just tell you one thing and go mess around with Dante? I don't know, man. At the end of the day, this whole storyline is all over the place. Hopefully Emmett and Tiff, they make the right decision and, they can live happy. But that's going to probably take some time, in my opinion. But you guys let me know what you think about this. I will continue to break down storylines. We have the final prediction video that's going to be coming very, very soon. So get ready for that. But I want to thank all you guys for all the love, all the support. And I will catch y'all very, very soon for that final predictions video. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.